I'm Michael Bain and welcome to Triggered, back here in the secret hidden bunker in the Rocky Mountains in Colorado, and with a new name sponsor, Silencer Central, where between now and the end of the year you can get not just one suppressor, but two suppressors for the price of one. We'll have details on michaelbain.tv. So this is more of a tease. This rifle was waiting for me when I got back from Northern Alabama and the Rimfire Championships. It's a Sig Sauer Cross Magnum in 300 Win Mag. It's the big brother of the Sig 308 6.5 Creedmoor Cross, which I think may be one of the best rifles I have ever shot. My friend Steve Clifford, who is the expert on general purpose rifles, he thinks exactly the same thing. But I thought about, wouldn't it be great maybe to go on the hunt in Texas in November with something like this? It's a little heavy with this scope, the Steiner scope we've talked about before, loaded magazine. We're going to come out at around, 10 pounds, 10 and a half pounds, 11 pounds. That's not a ton. I've carried that weight before, but look at what you're getting. 24-inch barrel, 300 Win Mag, folding stocks. You can carry it easily, ship it down. 6-round magazine. This is from Accurate Mag. They make some of the best AI mags in the world. Sig also sent along, a wee bit of Platinum Hunter. It's 180 grain, 300 Win Mag, Nosler Accubon, which is exactly the right big game cartridge for this. Basically, I sighted at 100 yards, which is what I always do. And then at 200 yards, I'm going to see somewhere between 2.5, 3-inch drop. At 300 yards, I'm going to see 10.5-inch, 11-inch drop. What I will typically do is sight this at 100 and then set it at 200, and that gives me a dead on between 100 and 200. This stock is amazing. You can fit this stock. It fits extremely well. Everything about this rifle seems to me as good as its smaller brother. A lot of people said, Michael, why didn't you order a 300 PRS, a longer range cartridge, because it's a hunting gun? And honestly, I get this from John Snow, my good friend, 300 Win Mag, 300 PRS, if you're shooting inside of 500 yards, they're right there next to each other. It's only if you're going out toward 100 yards. So I can't wait to put rounds through this thing. It's a super rifle, and I'm going to hike up and down my hills with it till I get used to it. When we come back, another project is coming together.
Many people think buying a suppressor is too complicated. Silencer Central makes it easy. Enhance your experience and focus on the sound of success. Silencer Central helps you select the right suppressor, sets up a free trust, handles all your paperwork, and then delivers right to your front door. Simple, secure, silence. Learn more at silencercentral.com.
Welcome back to Triggered, brought to you by Silencer Central. And this is a project we've been working on a while, and it may soon be a project that you can buy over the counter. It is a Rock Island Armory TAC Ultra, single stack, 10 millimeter, commander length, 4 1/4 inch barrel, has a rail underneath. And what I've really been working with this is the idea that this is the best backcountry blaster that you can carry with you. If you're out in the woods, even if you're out in the woods around great big bears, it's 10 millimeter, it's got the juice. Now what I've done to this gun that's changed a lot is it's been custom cut for a sight. This is a Trijicon RMR-CC, their small sight. I believe it is one of the best small sights made, which is appropriate for a gun that you're going to be carrying for protection in the backcountry. Now in front of it is a set of excess sights. Why would I want a set of excess sights there? The white ring and the tritium in the middle? Well, if through some weird fluke the battery dies on this sight, which I doubt that it will, you can look through and what you see is a great big dot, and you want that dot. Once again, you're defending yourself in the backcountry, or heaven forbid, I mean, we all love to talk about that, bear defense, right? Every so often, somebody has to defend themselves from a bear, or a human two-legged bear. So you want to have the backup irons right there for you. I made some changes on the grip. Typically the TAC Ultra comes with a mag well that kind of clips on around the bushings here for the screws. And to me, that widens it a little, especially with the grips that came on it, which they're good. They're VZ G10 grips, but made it just a little bit too wide for me. So I went back to this. These are Aluma grips. It is a really nice setup with it. Now, here's how I'm going to carry it. This is from Gunfighters Inc. It's a Kenai chest holster. It is designed to be carried here. So you've got other straps, all sorts of other things going on, but the gun is immediately accessible. You've got a very straightforward draw with it. Single stack 10mm means 8 rounds in the magazine. You get the rounds from Ed Brown, you get them from Billy Wilson, you can get them from RIA. It has the potential to be my ideal backcountry gun. Few more changes with the trigger, and I'm there. When we come back, plastic boxes. This week's Triggered is brought to you by Armscor Rock Island Armory. What's your passion? Rossi. The legend continues. Stoger. Everyday tough. Hunter's HD Gold. They change so you don't have to. MTM Case-Gard. Quality shooting sports accessories. And Ed Brown. The best money can buy for over 50 years. You all know what a fan I am of those great big plastic boxes from MTM Case-Gard, how they basically have helped me organize my life. Well, I just got back from the Rimfire Challenge Shooting Association's World Championships, and I want to show you this box. It's brown, just like my shirt. This is their 22 rifle specific magazine box. And let me show you what all you can stuff into this box. I have my triple magazines for the 1022. I have my magazine loader that I wear around my neck so I don't lose it. Also in this box is another neat set of MTM boxes. It's this. It will hold 6 1022 magazines, which means you don't bounce them around on their lips. It also means they don't get really filthy dirty and get lost inside of other gun bags. And boy, does that ever happen. Now within the box itself, you can see that it will hold the 25 round magazines, which no sane person will use in a match because sometimes they're a little sketchy, or the 15 round magazines, which I kind of like because it gives me something to pull really quickly to get the magazine out if it seems to be stalling a bit. And up front here are my competition magazines. These are the magazines that typically I've competed with in Rimfire Challenge, Steel Challenge, also in long range, NRL 22. They're just plain old 1022 magazines fitted with anodized aluminum base plates and numbered. The base plates are from the great Kurt Grimes, creator of the Zebra gun. Really great guy. So essentially you can have a lot of 22 rifle magazines in one place, and you don't have to go wandering around your gun room wondering, where is my 13th 1022 magazine? So, big plastic boxes to the rescue. Thank you, MTM Case-Gard. And thank you, Silencer Central, for coming on board. You guys have a great story. I'll be telling it a little bit later this year. I'm Michael Bain. This is Triggered. You can find us on michaelbain.tv, where we are always free. Amazingly, you can still find us on YouTube. You can find us on X. And you can find us on Rumble, one of the services that actually likes us. We'll see you next week.